What are you doing, Toti? What are you doing, Toti Bear? What are you doing, Toti Bear? You being a good boy? No. No, you're not. Yes, you are. Jury's out. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam Scott-Thorne and I am a vocal coach based in Glasgow. Now, if you'd like to meet and explore your voice a little more, you can find me on sstvocals.com. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and Patreon, and I'll put my handles down below and over there. Over there. Oh, bye Toti. He's away to snore. So if you'd like to consider becoming a patron, you have access to things like early release of reactions, you can fast track reactions, become a reaction, there's special roles on my Discord server, and you have access to patron exclusive Vocal Anatomy 101 videos to learn about singing, so consider becoming a patron and help shape my channel. We're going to go back and listen to some kind of old school Nightwish. I've only listened to one song with Tarja. And this suggestion came in my Discord server feed, so we're going to go and take a listen to this one. Now, I think this was chosen purely because people wanted to laugh at how I can't pronounce it. But I'm going to give it a shot. So we're going to listen to Kuolema Tekee Taiteilijan. That was probably wrong. So if you can break this down phonetically for me in the comments, then please let me know, because I have no idea. But let's just go. See, before she starts, I know this is really weird to stop before she's even started singing, but that little bit of prep was just beautiful to watch. She had her eyes closed, you could see she was getting in the zone, and when she opened her eyes, you almost got this like, I'm ready kind of feeling. That really tells me the measure of her as a performer, that she can like just disappear into the song and kind of become a vessel for it. I'm hoping. I mean, I've heard her sing before, so I know she's amazing, so she's gonna smash it. But just getting into that zone is so nice to see. That's really interesting. She starts the phrase in a really operatic place, so it's quite a thick sound, there's a lot of twang, and the larynx is dropped. But on the second half of the phrase, she lets her larynx lift and it gets a little bit more kind of bright and not as dark as her opera voice. And I'm fairly sure she's doing it through choice, because she could keep that opera voice the whole way through, but she's changing that tone. And I think it's to give the song a different direction and kind of feeling when you get these two distinct tones come out. Beautiful, really, really nice. Listen to that part there. She's letting her thyroid cartilage tilt gradually, so it goes straight tone to vibrato would be the easiest way to explain that. you get that kind of rolling sound, but it comes in gradually. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. All of her onsets are completely smooth. So that means that the tone and the airflow come in at the same time. It's all very connected. It's not aspirate and it's not glottal, which is like an attacked kind of sound. It's really smooth. If I'm teaching people how to get into this onset, I usually make them think of a bee flying past your face. Or like a racing car driving by. You know, you kind of got to get that smooth, slick, joined sound as it comes through. Really, really pretty. It's funny, she's not opening her mouth wide on these vowels. If you were to open your mouth wide on these vowels, you get a big, swimmy, resonant kind of sound. Ah, but she's keeping it very contained. Ah. So it's kind of a little bit more delicate. You're not getting that full like boof opera sound. You're getting a little bit more of a subtle approach here. And it's really driving this song. It's so nice. It really kind of piques the interest of your ear because it sounds a lot like one thing whilst having a few tones of the other. So that opera sound, but also that kind of balanced, kind of more modern kind of sound there as well. It's both at the same time. It's super interesting to listen to. One thing I've just noticed is that it looks like she is singing somewhere very cold. You can see the steam coming off of her breath as she sings. Harsh conditions where it's really cold make it even harder to sing, especially if she's not got a coat on or anything. So crazy props for singing so beautifully in the cold. That's not easy. I like when she's hitting these higher notes that although the larynx is lifting naturally as it would, she is keeping it slightly down to keep that operatic tone coming through. Her voice just sounds super controlled and you feel like you're in safe hands as a listener. You don't feel like she's going to put a foot wrong because it's just gorgeous, smooth and just, yeah, super controlled. Really nice. Nice. Thank you. So that was Tarja absolutely bringing the house down. That was fantastic. I did kind of miss that the boys weren't there, but that was Tarja's moment to shine, and by Jove did she take that opportunity. That last note was so super heavy on the vibrato and she carried it on and it was stable and kind of well balanced the whole way through. And that's not easy when you're starting to reduce the volume and starting to kind of either kind of air up the sound or close it down. Any of these changes can affect that vibrato in a number of ways, but she kept that thyroid cartilage tilted really nicely, and it was just perfect. So hope you liked that reaction. If you did, please give it a like and a thumbs up down below. And if you want to see more from me, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and anytime I have new content, you will be the first to know. Oh, also, in the comments, let me know which song I should listen to live of Annette. She is the singer between Tarja and Floor, and I have not listened to her yet, so I'm keen to. So let me know which performance I should be checking out. So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me, and how are we going to buy this one? I'll just vib it out. So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me, and goodbye. Goodbye.